You said the male strippers I hung out with? I didn't hang out with no male strippers. So no, all right. So the funnest night I had hanging out with strippers, um, normally when guys are hanging out with strippers and stuff, the routine is they're gonna try to get something out of you. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be paying for everything, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way the game goes. Have I met her? No, not in person yet. Um, but this particular night, one of my homeboys knew these Ukrainian strippers. It was four of them, and after the strip club closed down, they wanted to come hang out with us. And so we were like, cool, cool. But at the time, the clubs were closing, so everything was closing down. So I didn't know what the fuck we were gonna do. But we hopped in a couple cars and we drove down to downtown Norfolk. And yes, show us your car. We drove down to downtown Norfolk, and all the clubs were closed. But we get down there, LA's, yes, that's exactly where they were from. That was the name of the strip club. But we get down to downtown Norfolk, and even though everything was closed, we go to one of the main clubs, which was Guadalajara's, and the owner sees the strippers that we're with, and apparently he knows them. Next thing you know, he opens the door, he lets us in, he turns on the music, we're dancing around and shit, he's serving us drinks, and I'm like, yo, like, this is dope as shit. Like, we hanging out with these beautiful girls, you know what I'm saying? They're not trying to get nothing out of us. They're showing us all the love. Like, we just having a good time and shit. This is dope. So we hang out there, and I remember it was funny because, like I said, these girls straight from Ukraine. And when we got to the parking garage, we get out, we still had some music bumping and shit, and one of the girls, it was the main girl that was actually feeling me. And I remember she was dancing, and she was like, look, I dance like American. N-word, hard R, you know what I'm saying? And we were all like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? But we knew she didn't mean it like that. She just didn't know any better, you know what I'm saying? So, it was just crazy. But either way, we go to Guadalajara's. We have a great time there. From there, we go start walking to this after hours club. On the way there, we meet up with one of their other homegirls. Beautiful girl. And she's with her man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Lil B? She's with her man. They introduced us to the girl, and then her man, he introduced himself. Come to find out that he's the owner of the after hours club, right? And he starts telling me how they had his birthday on the MTV show, the My Sweet 16 and all that. And I'm like, damn, yo, I hate your ass. You know what I'm saying? But he cool as shit, though. Like, he was cool as a motherfucker. But we go into the club, and we're having a great, awesome time, right? The girl that's hanging out with me, she asked me, she's like, hey, you got the light? Because back then you could smoke in the club. And so she asked me for a light. I'm trying to be cool. I'm Mr. Smooth and shit. I do the shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just hold it out. She had turned her head for a second. She turns back around. Whoosh. Her fucking hair just went up in flames and shit, yo. And I was like, oh shit, oh shit. So like I'm like patting her head, she's patting her shit, and she's like, oh my god, is it burn? Is it burn? Is it burn? And I was like, no, you good, you good. All you could smell was just fucking burnt hair. It's just like crazy. I couldn't see if it did any damage because it was still dark in the club and shit, man. But I was like, holy shit. Yo, man, when I woke up the next day, I was like, that was the first thought in my head, man. And I just started dying, fucking laughing, man. It was just so crazy, man. No, I'm not an arsonist. It was an accident. It was an accident. I was a victim. We're both victims. Wait, you said wrong accent? No, that's how she was saying it. She kept saying, is it burn? Is it burn? Is it burn? I'll never forget. It was like it was yesterday. That was like one of the highlights of my life. It was an accident, but it was still pretty damn cool, man. And nobody was hurt, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of hair. No, I'm not trying to light anybody on fire. I'm like, you said all my accents are not, they are not Indian like. No, they're not. Yo, when I hit my, can't even do Let me put my goddamn dreadlocks on, man. Damn, I need to stop saying it. Let me put my dreadlocks on. You know what I'm saying? I get into my Rasta. Rastafari. He's such a damn troublemaker, Mr. Mommy, man. You're supposed to be coming in here on a friendly tip. You know what I'm saying? You got me working tonight. You got me working to defend my honor and shit. Not to get slammed again. No, it doesn't sound Indian. How does an Indian sound? Are you talking about like Native American Indian? Are you talking about Indian from India? What are we talking? What are we talking? We should mod her? Yo, ain't... Bradley, that's the craziest shit you've ever said. That is the craziest shit you could use. Man. I kind of raised my blood pressure there a little bit. You said you can't stand me. You can't stand. That's why you can't be a mod. That's why you can't be a mod in here, yo. You be modding everything. You ban me. You end up banning me from my own stream and shit. They just see a goddamn blob blacked out right here, black square. Can't have it, man. You say you gonna show up at my door? No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Look, I'm just gonna say it right on chat. No, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Tell her, chat. She ain't gonna show up at the door. You slam my ass again? Listen, I will move this chair. I will gladly move this chair to the side. And I will be a gentleman about it. But I will slam your ass. Right. I'll throw some pillows down or something. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't want to have to take you to the hospital afterwards. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? But there's just a lot of open space right here. A lot of open space. You know what I'm saying? There's a slamming that could happen very easily. You said the never-ending blunt. I know. Nah, this one right here I was having a hard time hitting earlier and shit. That's why this one's never ending.